Hi guys, you're welcome to our channel. Obviously, from the screen or from the road you are seeing, is obvious we are in the city of Port Harcourt. Yes, we are in Pitakwa, River State. So we'll be having a little drive around the town to show you guys what is currently going on and what the governor, in person of Governor Fubara, has been up to in the state. So a lot of complaints, you're not covering PortHarcourt enough, you're not covering PortHarcourt enough. So this video is going to be a bit very lengthy. I'm going to be covering quite a good number of spaces or places rather in Port Harcourt. If you are new to our channel, you're welcome to Arlene TV. Kindly do what to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to be part of our big family, and for returning subscribers, as always, thank you very much. Really do appreciate your love for our channel. So I know Port Harcourt a bit now, and though not the names of all the areas are stick to my head. So if you are seeing it and you know the area we are in, always do well to drop it in the comment section, but I'll try my best to ensure I call specific places that I know. So we just passed Captain Duke University not so long now. We just passed just by our right from where we started off the drive from. Captain Duke University is just around there. Yeah, they have quite a good number of population around that place, and they are doing quite well. So we have joined Aba Road now. We kickstarted the drive actually from NTA Road into that axis of Captain Duke. So we are currently on Aba Road. This is one part of Port Harcourt that I really love to drive. In fact, driving Aba Road in Port Harcourt is very interesting because you just keep going up and down the flyover and you just see the city from a different view entirely, and less traffic when you're on the flyover or on a barrow trying to climb up the flyover, not using the damper. So it just makes the movement quite very interesting around Aba Road in Port Harcourt. And again, you can run at a good speed when you're around this Aba Road. Yeah, because it's literally clear. So we're going to be doing this drive from Aba Road into the government house axis, going to NDDC quarters, going to their state secretariat, just showing you around the whole place before we bring it back towards one of the markets where you can get home fittings or electrical fittings, so to say. I'll be showing you guys, if you intend to relocate or intend to build in Port Harcourt, you can get literally everything you are looking for in that area. So Aba Road, here we are, and quite a lot of flyover in Aba Road. From my counting, I think I counted 6. I'm not sure if it's more than 6. I don't know if it's more than 6, but I think I counted about 6 flyover that I used running from this point, from where we started from, to towards the government secretariat axis. So that's one interesting thing about Port Harcourt. And I think majority of the flyovers around this Aba Road was actually done by Governor Wike. I think just 2 or so that was the already existing flyover before his administration. So the building to our right is a new complex currently being occupied by the River State University. So a section of the department there, like the ear, nose and throat and the eye clinic, has been moved to that complex, so to decongest their current place. We'll be going towards that area very soon. I'll be showing you their main site, and it looks a little bit small, and the crowd that comes there is quite much, and even parking there sometimes can be very difficult. There was even a time people started parking outside, and a lot of incidents of car theft and all of that was happening with around that area. So I think it's a good one that they've actually tried to decongest it by bringing some departments to that point I just showed you not so long. So interestingly, this glass building has been completed, but I don't think it has been occupied yet. This building has been, for more than 2 years they've been working on this construction. this skyscraper, and it is finally completed. I believe offices will be coming down to this side pretty soon. So if you know Aba Road very well, you should know that glass skyscraper I am talking about. It was construction work has been there for a while, and it's stretching to see that it has been completed and it's really looking good. So let's see the offices and companies that will be taking their space around the place as time goes on. The interesting thing about all of these flyovers in Aba Road is that it connects different areas of the town. As you are jumping, you just jump. There are different names, like I can remember Village where the Helios flyover, just like that. All of them have their own name, but I just love to call it Aba Road totally. So of which it is Aba Road. So that is it. So each of these flyover leads you somewhere. That's the interesting thing about it. So it just connects different areas of the town together. And just to add to it, we've done a video on the current project being handled by the current state governor, the ring road project that is currently on, that is trying to connect about 6 local governments together. So you can check out our video catalog for that video. An interesting piece and interesting work is doing. The work actually cut through the east-west road, and they are really speeding up the walk around the east-west road so that they can decongest the traffic within that area. So it's an interesting project that I believe is going to help mobility and connecting other in-route and towns within River State. So it's going to be very interesting, seeing that it connects to Eleme and all of that. So it's very, very interesting. So go check out the project and see for yourself. It's a massive one. It's a massive project that is ongoing there. So we are currently driving into they used to call it OGRA. Some will say it's not GRA, but I don't really know. So, but me, I used to call it the OGRA. So that's where we are currently driving into now. So we'll be showing you, this is where the spa is, this is where the government house is, and this is where they have the BMH, the University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital. This is where they have the secretariat, the police command. So a lot of government parastatals are actually within this axis that we just entered. And one beautiful thing about this area is that all the link road and the street roads everywhere is tiled, so you can have a very smooth and clean drive around this area. So once in a while, I know I've seen a couple of driving school cars around here. So actually it's a good path for those learning how to drive to just drive, because it's not so busy, and it's a very good road connecting every local cranny of this area. So first off, we'll make a turn to just show you guys what BMH look like. That is the University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital. Just before the Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital, they have their state museum there as well. So the National Museum is there as well. Though I've not really entered, Island is currently functional, and some students even paid a visit. So on the last time I was around there, so I believe maybe subsequently today there is no chance to actually visit the museum. Maybe subsequently when I visit Port Harcourt again, I'll do what to check out what they have in the museum. So here we are now. We'll connect at this point towards BMH. So we made this turn, and observe keenly to our left hand side. This symbol you are seeing around here, this is the museum, the gate entrance to the museum. So but we're not entering there today. And the blue roof and the blue symbols you are seeing already is BMH. Yes, the State Teaching Hospital. So quite massive, and a lot of crowd comes here for treatment. So this is BMH, this is the entrance gate. So this is the outside I was talking about. The cars usually park because of no space inside, but car theft became a very serious issue around here, that they now had to stop parking cars around here. So if you are from Port Harcourt, do well to rep in the comment section. Let me know you're in Port Harcourt, and let's know the area you are based in Port Harcourt. So we've seen BMH axis. Now let's take the drive a little bit down to show you guys government house and high fees. One thing I observed while I was in Port Harcourt, the area I used to stay, they used to say they are connected to federal line or so industrial line, I don't know. They used to have light, but now there was no lights keenly for like 2 days straight. It was quite a very serious challenge So this is the back gate to the government house, and this is the roundabout. So at the turn at this roundabout leading down, you will be seeing the police headquarters. You also see the NNPC clinic. So a lot of other things. The High Court and the State Assembly complex is also within this area as well. So if you are based in Port Harcourt and you have lights in your area, do well to let me know in the comment section. Before I forget, just to mention, I observe now that there are some streets in Port Harcourt that have street light lined up like this, and I learned that is a current development in the state. They are lighting up the state, so which I'm quite excited about as well for the people, because I am a huge fan of everywhere should be lit, and I'm happy with the fact that they are using the solar street lights and not the one powered by diesel or something. So it's very, very economical, and it's working pretty well. The area I'm staying is working pretty well at night, and it's quite cool. So if you're in Port Harcourt and you have such things in your area too, do well to let us know in the comment section. Let's know if the street lights in your area is working, or if you have installed any at all in your area. So we'll be waiting for your feedback on that in the comment section. So at this point now, to your left is what leads you to the police headquarters. It leads you to the State Assembly complex. The NNPC clinic is around there. Then to our left, we wanted to see how we can get food from Chicken Republic somewhere around the corner here. So after we didn't go to that part, but we'll come back towards that area pretty soon. So if you are still watching and you are not yet a subscriber, kindly do well to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to be part of our big family. For returning subscribers, thank you very, very, very much. So we didn't show the part where we bought food, but we are done eating. I will start to get into the State Secretariat complex. Yes, they also have the civil servant clinic inside of this complex, and a lot of offices around here. So this is how the complex looks like. We just drove in looking for a space to park, so we parked, did our transaction, and we decided to exit the complex. Quite massive, and some good structures on ground around here as well. So I believe various commissioners of different their office are also situated around here, I guess so. So when you drive out from their exit gate, because they have an entering gate to the complex and they have an exit gate. So when you drive out from their exit gate, not far off, you start seeing the NDDC building. So NDDC also have their head office around here. So you see the IBTC building. So those men are the charge of security. They do give tag when you drive into the complex, and when you are exiting, you also drop the tag given to you. So that's just what we did there, and we exited the complex. So let's go check out some other areas of the town before we proceed to the market area, where we show you guys where you can get some electrical fittings in Port Harcourt, and all of those areas is saturated with that business. So quite awesome, I must tell you. So stay tuned for us to get there and see how the market within that axis looks like. So this is us trying to find our way out, and really we drove to this section of the road. I observed this rail up, and I've said it before, there was this project that was going on in Port Harcourt. I think Governor Rotimi Amechi started it, about this like a light rail that just takes you from different points, like a light rail that takes you, I think something similar to what Lagos is having currently, that would have just take you from different area. It links the airport, it links to different area, like a light rail, so to decongest the town and to decongest traffic. This would have been very beautiful if it was working. And the beautiful thing about this one we are passing currently, it actually links to the Nigerian port authorities. So goods and services coming, or you want to transport things to other part of Nigeria, it would have been awesome to just use a light rail system to get that done. So but currently it's not working, and the project has been abandoned. So that is Spa. You just saw us pass now, and I have a very bittersweet experience with Spa. So I think I should just give you guys the gist. We actually visited Spa and it was quite funny what I saw that very day. So as you can see, this is like a station of this the mini rail I talked about that is supposed to be light rail system. This is one of the stations that they would have had in Port Harcourt, and the port authority is somewhere around the vicinity as well. So about my experience in Spa, I actually went to Spa to get something and to meet with a couple of people, and while we were there, it started raining. So the other side I was supposed to come, then that called and said, "Oh, we can't get into Spa, the place is flooded." So my friend was, like, oh, I forgot to mention, once it rains in Port Harcourt, Spa usually gets flooded. I was like, I don't understand which kind of water can get into Spa that will make somebody say cannot enter Spa. Like, it was, I could not just fathom it, Only for me to come out. I think we did it as a short. You can check our channel. We did it as a short, so you to see the level of water. In fact, the water entered my car. It's past my exhaust, went up almost to my boot level. It was crazy, like the whole water in the area, as if it is channeled towards Spa, and it was quite a very funny experience. I had to put on rain boot to go to my car and all of that, so it was quite a very funny experience. I think if the management of Spa peradventure see this video, at least they should do something about it and find a way to channel the water or redirect it or something to a better place, because I just believe for the time being that water will be in Spa. Nobody will be able to shop there, because even if you drive your car down, you can't even come down from your car. So it was that bad. So a lot of persons, immediately the race started, I didn't understand on time. We were just taking off from Spa. The race started, I didn't understand. If I had knew too, I would have taken off for me to come out. My car was a bit soaked and all of that, but then all good. It was just an experience, and it was quite exciting to also put on reboot. So because that was the first time I was doing that. So if you have experienced that in Spa, if you are in Port Harcourt, let me know in the comment section if you have experienced that. And if you are intending to visit Port Harcourt, Spa precisely, please, once you hear the rain falling when you are inside Spa, do well to take off, because you might have to swim to your house that day. So that was just my experience anyway about Spa. So currently we are trying to find our way towards the electrical fittings shop. I don't really know the name of this area, but the road's quite clear. I think this is the first time I'm using this route in Port Harcourt. Yeah, I'm used to other routes, the Elios, the Rumokoro, all of those routes. I'm familiar with them, and the GRA axis, I'm familiar with those areas. But this is the first time I was actually using this route. My friend took me through this route because I was supposed to meet with somebody around that market. So that was what led us to using this part. I think he said we passed slaughter at some point. Start mentioning some kind of names that I can't even remember now. And the interesting thing about it is that while I was going on this part, I was having a lot of big industries also situated around there. I was kind of but I could have this level of industries. There are some big industries, I believe, into oil and gas and a lot of other stuff situated around this area. I think we were heading towards slaughter, from slaughter to somewhere. So I don't know. So if you know the name of the areas, you can tell me in the comment section. The names he got for me, I can't even remember now, because those names were, very strong names for me to remember. So that was it, guys. So we're trying to find our way, and this is another flower. Like, I think this should be a loose flower if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this should be a loose flower. One interesting thing about Port Harcourt is that you just see flower everywhere. I used to tell them before I got used to some certain routes in Port Harcourt that the town is confusing. Yeah, this Elios flower. The town is very confusing because of the flower, and most of them look alike. So you can be here if you don't have if you don't have something to demarcate your movement, you might just get trapped and think that you're in the same place, whereas you find yourself in another different area entirely. So it can be very, very confusing, and Port Harcourt has quite a lot of flyover, and I believe in some of the areas the flyovers are really, really, really helping. One flyover I can tell for a fact that is very, very useful in the town that I have seen is that NTA road flyover. Man, the traffic around that junction, that location before was crazy, but since that flyover came, the traffic, there's no traffic there again at all. movement around there is very, very fine and swift, quite interesting. I was so excited about that because that's where I usually stay when I'm in Port Harcourt. So when I saw the flyover work and its completion, quite interesting. I was most excited about it. So currently this is the Rumokoro flyover. Yeah, but Port Harcourt people, hope I'm getting the locations right this time. So this is Rumokoro flyover, and for Rumokoro to you can link as if you are going to psychiatric hospital. You can just still link the whole town together. You can also link from here down as if you are leaving Port Harcourt to Aba as well. So this is Rumokoro flyover. So from Rumokoro flyover, you start going towards Zoba, start going towards the Uniport axis, those locations. So that's where we are currently heading towards now before we take you guys to the market. So this is east-west road also, just to mention, and the current ring road work they are doing that cuts across the east-west road is ahead of us on this drive. So this is east-west road for as many who are not aware. So the Rumokoro flyover is actually on east-west road. The Elios flyover cuts across the east-west road. So this is east-west road that we are in now. So we've exited that area because I've already shown you guys a clip of what the project looks like, because that was what took us towards that area. And here we are at the electrical material market, and all the shops around here are just electrical fittings, different type and sizes of chandelier, so that's what they say around here. So if you're in Port Harcourt and you intend to build here, find yourself to this market to get some household fittings, I believe you will definitely find what you are looking for in this market. If you enjoy this kind of content and you are not yet a subscriber, please do well to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to be part of our big family. And for returning subscribers, thank you so much. We appreciate your love for our channel. Do well to give us your honest review and thoughts about Port Harcourt in the comment section, and tell us if you enjoyed the video or not. Now, one funny thing about this area as well is that I think it's also traffic prone because of the way people park. The market doesn't really have a parking space, so to say. So people park literally along the road, and sometimes you see double parking. You have to literally stop, stay at a point and move. There was one that was very bad. I had to take it out of this clip. We stood there for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes before we could move. I know it's not as bad as Lagos, but then I'm just saying that the area is prone to traffic. If there's a way a park can be created for them, I think it will be very interesting. Like this new modern market that is currently being built now by some state governors. Mention, for instance, Enugu building material market. If you go to Abakaliki, that has a drive-in, it's a drive-in market where you just drive in, park a car, get whatever you want to get, and you zoom off as well. So that is the area for household fittings and electricals. So we are done from the market and off we go to show you other parts of Port Harcourt. I believe if you are building, do well to also let me know that, I watched your video and you mentioned this area as a major place for electrical fittings, and I decided to pay it a visit. So let me know also in the comment section. If you have any video recommendation for us as far as rivers of Port Harcourt is concerned, do well to also let us know in the comment section. Or if you have anything interesting in any part of Nigeria at all that you think we should come and capture, also do let us know in the comment section. So I believe you find this video nice, and I believe you enjoyed it as well. So do well to let us know your thoughts about it in general in the comments section. So thank you so much, guys, for staying with us on this ride. We really do appreciate your love for the channel. We look forward to your support, and you can as well follow us on other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, where we also drop content like this or drop snippet of our videos on all of those platforms. So we appreciate you guys for staying with us and for supporting our channel. Catch you guys in our next video. Bye.